Hey guys, how's it going? Good morning. Well, it depends where you are. For me, it's afternoon, but yeah, almost opening here. I don't have that much. I'm thinking they could push it even higher, but then, in my opinion, it should catch some volume maybe around VWAP or the tens, potentially. Let's see. Kind of want to give it a go, I think, to see if they catch it. Okay. Missed it again by a point. Nice. I'm not sure I want it next time. Maybe I'll put a point lower. Hey Alex, good morning. What do you trade? Also ES, or what are you doing? NQ or? Oh man, missed it. All right. What now? Hmm. Yeah, I was not like I just didn't want to buy right away. I guess want to wait for this little volume bump, but yeah, now I'm not really sure. I'm guessing above the open and the VPSC, 14s could maybe still be good, but yeah, it's less of an edge at that I think at this point, but I don't know. Oh yeah, and Q is crazy. I mean, maybe like in very calm times it's good because then the ES doesn't move, right? But when yeah, if ES moves, then yeah, NQ is just for me a little bit too much as well. But yeah, I know a lot of people that still trade it and do very well, but it's not for me. Um, yeah, I'm looking here, and I'm not really sure, so I think I'll just have to wait it out. Because I was thinking to buy 14s here. Um, like 14 quarter here, like I said. Not super sure. Um, I think it needed a little bit more power up here after this level. This feels like it's kind of over, so that's not really, for me at least, not so interesting. I'm glad I didn't, because it would have stopped me out now. Yeah, exactly. And green is good. Yeah, it goes pretty fast. That's for sure. Yeah, so if it goes again above 14s or 15s, I think, then I might be interested. 15 quarter. But yeah, I'm not sure. I kind of want them to keep it bidding above 14s if I want to take along, but yeah. Feels like they could because I tested here at the lower end of the volume, right? So that might be actually good, but um, yeah. I might give it a go if they push above 15s. So far they're not. Yeah, so from another perspective, this could be a short entry as well, right? So it's still a smaller range, so I'm not going to do anything, but stalling at VPSC, mainly from overnight volume, but still. Yeah, but if they... Well, they're trying to hold it, right? So... Oh, there's some volume going here, actually. Wow. Huh, interesting. So high volume trading here. Pretty quick. This could be an over-under, I think, now, if this is gonna trade like this. The 1275, this could be over-under. If they're gonna hold it, that might be it. Let's try. Point risk. Yeah, it's not really. This needs to move now. Yeah, I don't want to risk that much on this one, to be honest. Putting it to break even now. We'll see. Yeah, it's not gonna do much, I think. No. Too bad. Oh well, I tried. It's still stalling at VPSC, so kind of makes sense, but I just didn't want to take 1 point, so break even trade, it's fine. But if it's going above the 15s, like I said before, I think I'd still want to be in it. And if you make a new low, oh, do you have any other? Do you have the other markets in Q? I'm set up on your screen. No, I don't look at that. Well, I do, but I don't look at it that much. I have usually NQ on. As you can see here, I guess there's something with NQ. But I don't look at it that much, to be honest. But a little bit, I look at it sometimes, yeah, but not too much. Depends on the range, I guess. It depends on maybe if I'm looking for more of a breakout type of thing, I'm gonna see who does it first. But yeah, right now it's just like. What about you? You have everything on there. So that 1275 is it is kind of still holding, right? Where that volume hit that I mentioned, but it doesn't really look that strong. So I'm not sure if they just want to accumulate more before pushing it, or it's really not so strong. Yeah. At this point, I'm leaning more, I think, towards that it's not so strong, but let's see. I'm not gonna do anything and just wait it out. I think above 15s, I might be interested in a long, but I don't like buying the mini breakout usually. But I think in this case it could make sense. Oh, here it goes. Yeah, I really don't like doing that. Usually end up buying the high, right? No, I would have bought the high, right? If I would, wow, 15 quarter exactly here. Yeah, so that's why I don't want to do that. However, if they do it again, then still maybe yes. But I'm still looking at the 1275, right? Like they're still defending it, sort of. Kinda. Still building volume here. 1275. Yeah. I mean, they're still defending it in my opinion. But it feels tricky. It feels tricky. It feels like it's losing a little bit of power. No. Yeah. But yeah, where do you short it then with a good risk? I'm not sure at this point. It's still a small range here. You know, it's like 1150. It's like 4 points. It's really not a lot. So in that sense, it also doesn't mean that much, right? So yeah, on the order flow on the dome, it looks like it's weaker, but in reality, it's only a 4 point range, so it really doesn't say too much. I think we just have to wait for a bigger range. And they might do it. I think they're gonna push at least the lows, right? I mean, they're so close. Well, they don't have to do anything, but so 11.25 below. So we're gonna see now if that 12.25 is gonna be resistance now, right? So they're trying to hold below it. Yeah, but it's still a super small range, so it's really not very interesting for anyone, I guess. So okay, so 12.75 again, where that big volume was trading here. Let's see if they want to push higher or defend it. So for the shorts. But for me, this doesn't really at this point anymore validate a trade. I think it's just. Well, you could argue that 12.75 now is the short because that was previous, like they're trying to hold it. But yeah, for that probably need a bigger range for that. Yeah. Okay, but so that's still trying to hold it. So yeah, honestly, I'm not. I don't think. I think I'm just trying to micro analyze it right now, and it doesn't really do that much. I think I should just wait, which is hard, but probably best. But I'm still interested in buying it above 15s, I guess. Yeah, I think I still am. Yeah, might go too fast now. This one needs to go empty. Yeah, now it's empty now. Yeah, now could potentially buy 1550. Maybe at the stop with a stop buy, but I normally never do that. Like buy stop, sell stop to enter. I kind of never do that. But with this small of a range, I feel it could make sense. I guess. Yeah, maybe better just to wait. It's boring, but it's probably for the best. But let's pretend I have a buy stop at 1550, okay? So I would be in now, long 1550. Let's see how that would have gone. Kind of interested in that. Okay, so 1550 and the stop is 1250. A 3-point stop, so we need at least 3-point target at least, so 1850. See if that would have played out or not. I don't know. It's very iffy. So that's why I didn't actually do it. But I could see it working. So they're trying to push it a little bit, right, and didn't make a new low. But yeah, really, it's just small range. So maybe I should trade NQ now, right? Moves more. But yeah, no. Yeah. It's just yeah, I'm trying to say something because I'm streaming, but really it's not much to say. Like it's like small range, trying to move it up. Volume we're building at the 1225s, 1250. With some bigger players it seemed, because it was trading right away and not in more time. So that piqued my interest. But they're also not able to make new highs with it. But they still can, of course, they still can, but it's just super slow. And yeah, when it's slow, it's not giving me a lot of edge, I think. So I think the smartest thing is just to, stay flat. Are you guys doing any trades going on? Okay, let's see, pushing a little bit. Volume at 14s. PSC. Okay, now they're trying to get some momentum up, it seems. Yeah, still one. Yeah. 16. It's not doing much, guys. And I feel like I should really control myself and not just trade this nonsense. But either way, it's gonna do something, right? I think if we still fail to go higher, although I think they were still trying. Yeah, it could go pretty fast to the downside, I feel like. VWAP maybe shouldn't hold right away first time. So there's no volume from the overnight. Oh, here we go. So we're still in my theoretical long at 1550, right? And my stop was, I said 1250, so they wouldn't hit. Okay. And then my target would also be 1850, so it's a 101. Yeah, let's see if that would have worked. Would be funny. Um, yeah, it's really not worth the risk in my opinion. But it's moving up, so you know, lesson for next time. Just take the paper trade you plan to do. Yeah, so it's probably gonna hit 1850 now. So it would have hit then, I guess. But yeah, but really it's too slow for me to have any good edge, right? So it's just it still wouldn't fill me. 18. Okay, so now it would already be back to entry. So you see, like even if you think you might have it's you need momentum to get your fill. Like if it's going back to your entry all the time, close to your stop, and it's just like yeah. For me personally, it's super annoying, and I'd rather not be in it. Just wait for another trade. But yeah. Yeah, that's too bad. Yesterday was good day, but yeah, today starts pretty slow. But that's part of it, right? So it's part of it. You cannot choose. Would be nice. Like, hey, let's get some range. Like, get some range today, right? So I'm ready for the. I'm ready behind my screens. Let's go. Would be cool. I want to have 30-point range now. Yeah, 11. So 7 point range is really like yeah. If you get the full range, it's nice, of course, but no one gets that. But oh well, it's okay. Yeah, it seems we got some fewer viewers from the futures desk. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, so I'm trading one account that is. I'm up like 1500, I think, more or less. Mm. But yeah, I'm trying to take it slow because like sometimes I'm just bored and I just I sometimes still an issue with like taking these sim accounts seriously and I kind of know they are because you pay for it, but like I've traded lives for so long and it's just hard, still hard for me because I've been trading live for like 15 years now. Yeah, 16 in May. Wow, I feel old now. All right, so back to the chart. So we had a retest now to the open. So that actually, that and close to VPC. So that if I would have paid attention, it might have been an opportunity, maybe. But yeah, I wasn't paying attention. That's right. Happens a lot too. I don't know. If you watched the stream from yesterday, man, like I was, I had to walk away for a bit, and completely my setup was hitting very quickly, like my VWAP setup. it would have been perfect. No challenge of the entry, and I just completely missed it. I didn't see it, but it was streaming though. But yeah, I wasn't there. Super annoying, but at least it didn't tilt me. It's also yeah. Building bad habits with your props. Yeah, it's hard, right? It's hard because like, look, when it's a live account, like it's you see it directly in your account, and you're like, yeah, that's really gone. And with these props, like it's you reset or whatever, right? Or you gamble it back, right? And it's just like uh, it's not trading, right? So it's not. So yeah, super challenging. Yeah. I'm trying to look with this because I really like the concept of the futures desk. So I'm trying to be more serious about it now, and treat it more like how I would do a live account, right? We're making new highs now, so yeah. Mm. Yeah, the test to the open would have been really nice though. Because that's another thing, right? If it's slow and boring, it usually goes up, right? That's also a thing. It usually goes up. Yeah. Ah, right. Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, if you have different rules with different ones. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I still prefer to trade just one account, I guess. Um, yeah. We are building a copier though. But yeah, it could be ready next month, I think. So you can copy in the web app as well. But yeah, I get it. It's challenging, right? So yeah. But yeah, I'm doing this prop from Journey now for a bit. But maybe in a couple months I'll go trade my live account or YouTube or something or copy it, right? Trade my live account and copy it to the prop firms. It could be funny too. I'll think about that, but not now. Yeah, it could be interesting maybe. Yeah. Yeah. So it feels like a slow grind up, and yeah, I really want it to be long, but yeah, missed that. And at this point, it's not worth just buying it because I think it's going higher. Um, no. But yeah, if you see some kind of pullback to, um, well, ideally back to the open, then I'll still be interested, I think, in buying it. So if we go back to like 14s, yeah, I would still want to buy it. Although then you have the risk that they want to run some stops below the low and then bring it back up. Or the other scenario that it's really the end. um, but at least it will be worth the risk to try it. Yeah, yeah, just one break-even trade. So it's kind of yeah. But so on the other hand, if I bought 13.50. So if I just would have left my stop in, which is initially 4 points, but I usually move to 3, I would not have been hit, right? So um, that's also interesting to note. Yeah, give it some playroom. I don't like that, but I also realize sometimes you have to do that. Um, yeah, because it almost never goes in your way right away, right? There's always they're always challenging your entry, making it look bad for you. When you change your mind or like I'm not sure, then they'll go because a lot of people will have the same as you have. um, yeah. Well, I'm trying to get back into streaming. Did it for a short while and then stopped for a bit. I was also focusing on the platform, of course, but um, yeah, I should do it more often, I guess. Hopefully, on tomorrow, then we have more range because I just see it going up now and then have no pullbacks, and I really don't want to buy the high each time. Um, so unless there is a significant pullback, like maybe the overnight high even now at this point 19s or maybe midpoint that's could be 18 19, then I might try it, but I'm not sure we're gonna get there. I think it feels just like they're gonna just grind it back up. um, but let's see, it can change in a second, or maybe if Trump says something, so you never know. But for now it's just super boring, and that usually means it's going up. So yeah. There was some news, I guess, or someone said something. There's no news now, right? It's the past hour. So maybe Trump said something, like I just mentioned, that could happen. Anyone knows anything? Let me see if there's news. I don't think there's something now. Let me check something else. Ah, yeah. Okay, so Zelensky says ending war must be victory for Trump, not Putin. Okay, so someone did say something. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. So yeah. No, it was not the news. It was not the news. It was 2 minutes after. It was this. Zelensky says ending war must be victory for Trump, not Putin. That was it. Interesting. Hmm. Okay. Huh. So, well, it went exactly to where I wanted to buy, right? Hard to admit. So, but yeah. Okay, great. Great. Okay. this was the message. Yeah, so okay, what does this change? Let me see. Not much, I guess. That feels like it's more a buying opportunity, because people are probably gonna think more negative now, like, oh, someone said something. And then it's easier to move it up because people are shorting and then being stopped out higher. I think. But again, I wanted to buy 18s before it dropped, so it went there. So I'm not sure I want to buy it now at like 22s. But let's see if they really want to move it up or not, or it's really like picking up in a more negative sense. Let's see. Which I doubt, but it's possible. Yeah. Yeah. I think this is a buy, but at 22s, but it's tricky. And clearly, I'm just thinking it because I'm not doing it, right? So, yeah. Just want to see. Hmm. Yeah. Contemplating if I should buy 23s now, but it feels like a little bit like chasing. Yeah, not doing that. But I think it's likely we're gonna make new highs, so yeah. Let's see. And if not, then below, where do we short it? Below. Not really sure, to be honest. I think we have to wait and then wait for a pullback into a more significant area if you want to short it. So I'm not sure if I want to just do that. Yeah, so far it's still going up like I thought, so yeah, it's really no point. And there we go, new highs almost. Yes. Almost. Yes. Yeah, so new highs. So I would have bought 22. So I wanted to have probably like at least 25, which would have filled now. Well, almost. Well, I don't think I would have got that fill. 43 traded with 200 on the offer. Probably not. Yeah, but it would have taken 75. Yeah. So again, yeah, I don't know. It's just feels like I'm just calling trades I should actually take and not just say. But it's also, yeah. Yeah. so it would be flat 24, 25, 24.50-ish, and then, yeah. 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 Back to boring. Yeah, what do you guys think? Did we make the high now for today? This was it? Because they're basically basically one tick the high, right? So it's like 3 ticks higher. Is it? Yeah. So it's not, yeah. But like I said, it's slow, and when it's slow, it usually goes up. So yeah. And I think it has more fuel now because like people shorted it, because of that Zelensky comment. And that's why I think it's gonna go higher because, people think, oh, he said something and it's gonna go down now, but then it doesn't. So they'll be forced out of it. Okay, well, we're going higher, it seems. So, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm just gun shy today because my calls were kind of spot on, I guess. If you don't think so, let me know in the comments. But I think they were. But yeah, I've just done one break-even trade, and that's it. So yeah, maybe it's the pressure of streaming. I don't know. I don't think so, but yeah, it's a bit of a boring day for me. Also for the market, except for that Zelensky comment, I guess. So yeah, maybe it's not so bad to just write it off, but yeah, but I'm always looking for ways to improve, right? So yeah, trying to see what I can do better, learn from what I did do and did not do. Yeah. Yeah. Like because I'm streaming, I feel it itching to do something right now, and yeah, I will try to just ignore that because there's really nothing to do at this moment, and yeah, which makes for a boring stream maybe, but if you're watching, just feel free to ask something, I guess. And then let's see where I would buy it. Like I would buy it maybe. Let's see. It would still be midpoint would still be 19s, I guess. 18, 15, 19, or if you're early 22s again, but yeah, that ship might have been sailed as well. Yeah, I think it's just not the best day to day trade, and that's okay too. Because I really don't want to buy, like a 3-point pullback here at the highs. What is it, 26.75? Yeah, so 350. Yeah. I mean, I should have, right? But yeah, it's not a setup for me. I don't feel there's an edge. It's just like, some algo action. Yeah, someone else can take it, but not for me. But in any case, it's interesting to see how that Zelensky comment, was a tiny flush and then it went up, right? And yeah, if you're just tuning in, I feel it's just because it gets people on the wrong foot. Like, oh, it's negative, and then it just goes back up, and then now it will continue to go up, I think, and then just force people out who are like very quickly to sell or to short. But yeah, and of course it was already going up, so yeah, and slow markets usually go up. Look at this. Yeah. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, it's just trickling up. It's just What's that mean? What does what mean? The Zelensky comment? Yeah, yeah, I don't understand it either. I mean, obviously he wants that Trump wins, right? Because like, if Putin wins, means he loses. So it's kind of look. I don't know anything about it. Like, nothing more than like the other people. But obviously he wants that, right? I mean, it just seems like a weird comment to me. So because if Putin wins, then it means he loses, right? So yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's more behind it that I don't know, but it feels weird to me. Yeah, or this means he wants more money from the U.S. That's probably it. It's usually about money, right? So there's some volume trading here though. 1200 now on the ask at 27 quarter. But it's going back and forth now, so 27 quarter. What that means with this slow market, I'm not sure, but it maybe could mean they want to make a move, or yeah. Here, because they're, you guys can see my mouse, right, or not? I'm not sure. But here, like the trading a lot of volume, so that might be ending volume. So 27 quarter. Because to me it's weird to have that at the high, but 2 minutes. Yeah, exactly like that then, Anthony. Yeah, it's, yeah. But anyway, yeah, it doesn't really matter. It matters how the market reacts to it, right? Unless you want to get into politics, which I don't. But yeah, it meant just a little flush on the downside, and then it just went back to buying. So it really didn't do much. So yeah. Maybe Trump wanted to buy the pullback, and he said Zelensky. He told Zelensky to say that. Who the fuck knows? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it soon, guys. It is really like not interesting to me. Yeah, so a little bit of self-reflection. I think I just, yeah, the trades that I called and I said maybe to do like in a paper trade mentally, they worked, but yeah, I'm still not sure if that really was worth the risk, even though they worked, because it's kind of, yeah, 50-50, right? Works or doesn't work. So would it been worth the risk if I would have taken a loss on it? Yeah, I don't know. Like in hindsight, it's easy to say because you see it works. If it didn't work, like would I still say I should have taken it? Probably not. So yeah, so that's not really fair to say, I guess then. Yeah, so actually they're building volume now at the 2650s, and it's really interesting now. It feels more like ending volume at this point now. So we might see a pullback now finally. But again, it's going so slow that yeah, I might want to trade NQ now, right? Yeah. Oh, but actually, it's going lower now. So yeah, my idea was right, but I didn't do anything with it. But then again, where would you enter, right? So where would you enter now? Like a 2650. So I said, 2660, blah blah blah. Okay, so I could have maybe entered like 25, I guess, 25, 20. So it's still close to that, so it doesn't really do much. Yeah, it's whatever. It's just slow. It's slow. I think that's the main key takeaway. It's slow. It might not be worth our risk. Um, at least for my type of trading. I like to be in and out in like under a minute, ideally. Usually don't wait that long. Something that I could work on maybe, but to hold longer, 5, 10, 50 minutes. But it's really not my comfort zone at the moment. Yeah, break even day, guys. It is what it is. Just yeah, at least not a loss. But this volume at the top is interesting though. I feel this might be a little bit like terminating volume at the top. Normally, but with this pace of trading, yeah, I can say. But normally I would be looking to short now anywhere, any pullback, I guess, if any. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Oh, you trade treasuries or commodities? No, I just trade ES. I started looking into bonds again recently, but it's been a while that I really traded it. But that's more order book trading, and I kind of like that, I guess. So I might be looking into that again soon. Yeah. So just that, and I need Dan to remind me which one. I think it's ZN that I was looking at. I'm not, I don't really remember. ZN. I think it's ZN or ZB. No, I'm not sure. But mainly it's like 99% ES. Yeah. And what about you? Okay, so no. All right, so ZB. Yeah. Yeah, I might look into that soon because I like order book trading. It's also how I started uh, doing trading a long time ago. More order book trading. Order book trading, like, yeah, penny stocks back in the day. Trade everything. Yeah, fair. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, no, I want to check out CB again, but um, yeah, we'll see if I have time for that. I'm kind of busy lately, but yeah, okay. But this market is boring me, guys. So I'm gonna call it. Thank you guys for sticking with me then so far. This boring day. And yeah, hopefully see you tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Will be helping very much. Will make me very happy. Those digital affirmations. How you say that? Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, and then see you guys later. Cool. Thanks, guys. See you.